Just want to apologize to the traveling supporters for today's performance, and just because they spend their hard-earned money to travel across country, and it just wasn't good enough from us top to bottom. So yeah.
Thank you, Christian. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Christian, thanks for talking to us. Appreciate it. Seeing a scoreline like 7-0 is a big number, and certainly I'm sure for most of you guys, it's maybe one of the bigger numbers you've ever seen in an MLS game. How does this game get away from you guys so quickly?
I thought we started bright in the first few minutes, and then it just felt like the first 3 times they crossed midfield, they scored, and just hit us in the face. And it was just one of those that just felt like every little bounce went their way on those first 3 times, and then you find yourself down 3-0 and expose yourself trying to chase the game. And this is the worst scoreline I've ever been a part of. It tops a 6-1 at home once, or 6-2 in 2017.
Greg talked about the entire team being disconnected. How did you sort of feel on that front line? I know you guys were playing at 2, I think, up top to start with. Did you feel like there were chances there for you guys?
Yeah, we still had a couple chances. Picked out the wrong pass, or just slightly behind someone. I had one in the first half that Cardona does well to close off the space, and I just tried to go over him and got underneath it a little bit. Diego, Marco, and I had a 3v2 that just goes past Marco. In the second half, we had a few. It's just, like you said, Greg's right. We were disconnected from front to back, and still somehow created chances.
And mentally for you guys, is this? It feels like it's the lowest point of the season. I imagine it is, but how do you guys, sort of deal with this mental low and know you guys have to play again midweek?
I have a short memory. It is the lowest point. For some of us, for all of us, I would say, it's the lowest point in our careers to be wearing this badge and be in the position that we're in. Hurts, and it should hurt, and we should be ashamed and embarrassed, but there's only one way out of this, and we have to somehow get through it. Put this to bed tonight, and I guarantee there won't be much sleep tonight. This is going to haunt us tonight, and then we have to get ourselves together to figure out a way to turn this thing around, and it starts on Wednesday at another real tough place. And if we don't get our acts together in terms of putting this to bed and getting this out of our minds, Philly is capable of doing the same. So we have to turn this momentum in our favor somehow, and then wrap up the week with LAFC.
Thanks, Christian. Travel safe.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Scott.
Hi, Christian. Looking at just big picture and the way things have been going really since the start of the season, does it feel unreal? Does it feel like the results existed in an alternative reality?
I don't really understand your question, to be honest.
But you guys have played. You played well enough to win.
Results right now. Yeah.
You played well enough to win several times this year. The results should be better than what they are. It just seems that no matter what happens, everything seems to go wrong. Does it just feel like? Does it feel unreal?
Yeah. Just when you think you can't get any lower than it got last week, to lose, not giving up a shot. This happens. It hurts. You're at a loss for words, and so we have to show face in the good times and show face in the bad times, and that's why I'm here. can't all be good. But I hope that at the end of this year, look back at these moments and we're in a way better position than we are now, and hope we can climb out of this.
Thank you, Christian.
And we'll wrap up in person right here.
So regarding climbing up from your bad form, I mean, the MLS, as you know, as an MLS veteran, is you get to playoffs and then it's a whole new league. Do you think you guys can step up even with all the missing pieces that you have right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been on record to say it. I'm a firm believer if we've gone through this stretch of winless games, why can't we go through a stretch of not losing a game for 12 games? I mean, the Red Bulls here showed it last year. They snuck into the playoffs and found form at the right time and made a hell of a run to the MLS Cup. Anything's possible, and we have to continue to believe in each other and somehow scrape our way out of this.
So what needs to change for the next game, for the Philly game? It's a tough question.
Yeah, it is. We have to not give up more goals than we score. I don't know. We have to somehow be on the better end.
Is this something from within you guys, or tactically, or?
It's everyone. I mean, Greg said it on the field. This is humbling for all of us. We all got it wrong. But we can't break up. We can't. If anybody's going to jump off the ship, they can jump off of it. But there's got to be guys that are committed, and I look everybody in the eyes, and everybody is still together trying to figure this out. There's not one person that I feel is looking the other way and not agreeing with what we need to do. So if we're going down swinging together. But I think we'll get out of it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Christian.
Yeah.